Only two of us are here.
Yeah, I already invite them, but I don't know
Okay.
what happened. Okay,
Let's
Mama.
just wait. Oh, Mama always here.
Yeah,
Where is Jamie?
I don't know. Did you read all of the stuff, like the reading?
Not all, but almost.
There you go.
Yeah.
Your name is Kelvin, yeah?
Kelvin, yeah.
Okay, my name is Naoki from Japan,
Nice to meet you.
and I'm in Japan.
Nice.
Yep. Oh, I think we are waiting for the one guy.
Who are we waiting
Who is
for?
Jamie. We
Okay.
are waiting for Jamie.
No worries.
He's just in the Hawaii. He's a student, and he said he will come soon. I mean, join the discussion soon.
Yeah, it's all good. What time is there in Japan?
Right now it's 2:20.
2:20?
Yeah, on
Yeah.
the March 17th.
In the afternoon?
Yes.
So you already graduated from BYU Hawaii?
Yeah, I did.
hmm And you want to just study more or what?
No. I'm just taking the one online course
Oh, okay.
because if I just take the online course, I can save the tuition. So it's more wise to just go home, reduce the tuition, prepare for the job.
Yeah.
So what are you doing?
What?
Did you graduate?
No, I still
You
have
did.
a few more credits. I'm just here because my girlfriend lives out here.
Oh, I see.
So I'll be going back in about August, probably.
Oh, sounds nice.
Yeah.
Great. So, should we wait, Jamie? I will just ask him.
Yeah, sure.
So how do we start recording for this?
Oh,
It's
it's
already recorded.
already
Uh,
recording. Like, when you start broadcasting, then it
So
will
we
be.
just always say that from this time we start the discussion like that. So this conversation it doesn't include anything.
okay.
Well, we could just tell her to start watching at this right at
Yeah,
that second or minute because it's already recording right now.
yeah.
Yeah.
That's how we always do. Jamie.
Well, I will send him an invitation again, I guess.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
Mhm.
What'd you guys think of this?
Mm,
Uh, it's interesting.
The poem was really hard to understand, and I speak English. Really, like it's my first language, so
mhm.
Yeah, but this one I think it's better than first one. The first one
Yeah, the
we
first
were
one is
horrible. We don't
bad.
understand at all.
Cool.
But this one at least I think I understand just a story, but I'm kind of difficult to answer the questions.
yeah, the
But
poem is kind
I
of
will try.
ridiculous.
Poem, yes, I agree with that. I hate that.
I don't think anyone likes reading poetry from the old ages.
It's so confusing.
I couldn't
Like,
understand any of it practically.
Oh,
if you don't
Jamie,
understand, I don't think any of us will understand.
true. But so since all of us are here, let's start from first questions.
You're gonna start now
Oh,
then?
yeah. But
Okay.
I just have a question. Who will do the like the
Paper?
paper?
The essay?
The paper? You remember? The first time I did. So who wants to do the second time? So we can kind of help the person who will do the paper.
Uh,
I can do it.
Who said that? Mama? You wanna do that? Okay. So Mama, if you have any questions, it's good to ask because you are the one who will turn in the paper, right? So, so I'm already open the canvas, and the first question is, how is beauty in this excerpt of poetry like or not like what Edmund Burke would see as beautiful? What? Huh. And also the second question is also related. Is Cupid beautiful? What do you guys think?
um, I think that Cupid is probably beautiful. I mean, he's a god, so I'm sure that
Uh-huh.
they didn't make him ugly. And
Yeah.
as far as what Burke would um, assume as beautiful, I think that he'd say that they're both beautiful because
Uh-huh.
both the Psyche and Cupid are both beautiful because I mean they all both talk about how they're beautiful characteristics.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I kind of agree with that as well, but I think for the first assignment, we talk about that the beautiful things should be beautiful itself. So, like back in the days, the beautiful people has a kind of pattern that wear the long dress, they have a white skin color. So if they have those characteristics, we kind of assume that they are beautiful. But for the what's her name? Psyche?
Psyche, yeah.
Psyche, she's beautiful. Like appearance is beautiful, but she's not a loyalty. So I think Psyche is more beautiful than Cupid because Cupid is beautiful because of his state and her state as the god. But Psyche, she's just a normal person and her appearance is good. Like herself, she's beautiful. Does that kind of make sense? She doesn't have any status, but she's the kind of a true beauty in
Hmm.
this book
I think it's
article.
kind of interesting that like if you read the story like of Psyche and Cupid, like the first article, I
Mm-hmm.
think like at the very beginning when Cupid's mother Venus asked him to kill,
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
punish,
True.
really kill like Psyche, but then he was moved by her beauty, but like
Mm-hmm.
kind of towards the end of the story, she um she was curious about like how Cupid looks like how was his beauty, but
Yeah,
then
yeah.
she talked about something like I mean then Cupid talked about something like um I guess what he meant is like you shouldn't like care about my looks too much. Why you always curious about my looks?
Yeah.
Like that's not really important. Then he left her. That I found that pretty interesting. Like at the
Mm-hmm.
beginning, he was attracted by her beauty, but then now he's teaching her. Like he's kind of switching the spot to teach her something. I
Oh,
guess.
yeah. That's true. I should add that. I love it. So, how is Jamie and Mama War?
I think I can add a few things to that. In terms of, there was so much about like love. At first, I thought Psyche is not beautiful because she kind of portrayed husband, right, the Cupid,
Mm-hmm.
and And after that, though, I found out, or we all found out that she didn't kind of give up, and in the end, she became goddess, right? So I
Mhm.
felt like it was about what the true love, and Psyche kind of like doubts about like her love, if love is even a part of her life in the beginning, because the
Mhm.
way she was raised and how she was called Venus by other people, and how she was kind of worshipped, and but she was alone, right? So love wasn't part of her life, which means the beauty wasn't really part of her life. But I
Mhm.
think through meeting Cupid, she discovered about beauty and beauty in her, and that kind of became her motivation. Even though she portrayed the first time, she didn't kind of give up. And I think that what you call the action of not giving up,
Mhm.
um, getting something she wants, and she gets it, like her determination and like her pursuit of the true love. I think that was beautiful. So I think both Cupid, not just only Cupid, but Psyche too, are both beautiful in the sense because of their determination.
Mhm. Sounds nice. So, Mama, do you wanna say anything you want, or you just agree with what we say? Can you hear? What? Mama, or can you hear me?
Can you hear me now?
Yeah, I can hear.
Okay, okay. I think I agree to what you guys said, but uh, like from what I understand about the reading, and Edmund Burke called beauty as social quality, and it's go along with Maris what
Mhm.
she had said earlier about beauty.
Mhm.
Men, I like this quote from Edmund Burke. Men and women gave them a sense of joy and pleasure in beholding them, in which the story that we were reading today about the three sisters and how beauty uh, elaborate more into like Cupid and who's the other guy? Side, side,
Psych, yeah.
yeah. Side is, I think she's beautiful, and as long and the same with Cupid, as it explains here in like in question number two, and I agree to like yes, is very charm, and they have talked about him that he is a monster, compare him to a monster, and but to compare his beauty
Mhm.
is like um very like most beautiful and charming of the gods,
Mhm.
and I think that's what I understand about the reading today.
Mhm. Sounds nice. So maybe we can just go to the next question.
Yeah.
The next one
Okay.
is does psych fit Perk's characteristics of beauty? I think we kind of talk about that already. What do you
Yes.
think?
Yeah. I think that she's universally accepted as beautiful, so I think that she fits those characteristics.
Hmm.
And it's pretty obvious because everyone's kind of in awe of her beauty.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, so I think all of us think that's the psych fit Perk's sorry, characteristics of beauty.
Yeah.
Is there anyone who disagree with that?
No.
No,
No,
yeah?
no.
Okay. So let's go to the next one. Is it significant that Cupid gets into problems because of Psyche's beauty?
Uh, I think that it's important because a lot of times people get into trouble because of their attraction to other people, not because of the love aspect of it,
Mm-hmm.
and it's more physical attraction than an attraction to people's I don't know, personality or other qualities. They're more attracted to personal appearance. So I think that it's important and it's significant that he has problems because of that, because he was looking at the physical attractiveness of her instead of what she had as a personality.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I agree
Yeah.
with that. I
I think.
think.
Oh,
Yeah.
wait.
Okay. Go ahead. Go ahead.
You interrupt me now. I think I'm trying to still put this in words, but Venus wasn't happy because her son Cupid fell in love with a human, right, or earthly being, and I think that order and conflict was restored because Cupid was willing to like serve and do everything for um, Psyche, and that's why the bond was established, and that is why it's important for him to get into the problem of Psyche, and it was important for Psyche to kind of cause a problem for Cupid and for Venus, so that in the end they can have the established order through realizing beauty. I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
That's it.
Yeah, I agree with you guys. But I was just supposed to say that I think like mostly the beginning of the article, the who is the writer, the Russius upload the author try to express the Cupid is in trouble because of Psyche's beauty. You know, because Venus told Cupid to kill the Psyche, and he tried to, but actually he failed because of her appearance. So it's just my opinion, but it seems like the Cupid is failing to kill the Psyche because of her appearance. So it's kind of warning that the beauty from the appearance is not dangerous, but causing the problem. It sounds like, just for me, but it sounds like the beauty from the appearance causing the problem. That's what I'm supposed to say. So,
Yeah, I
yeah.
think so.
What do you think, the Momowo and Maurice? Do you guys have any other quotes or opinion, or you just agree?
I, I agree to what you guys said. Yeah, it's like we get in trouble for something that we really want to know about, you know,
Mm-hmm.
and our curiosity causes to something like dangerous that we don't even know, but it's happens to us, you know, like what I mean, like something that we wanted to know about, like wanted to know, like for example, Psych wanted to know and see for herself the beauty of her husband and bring her to trouble, you know,
Mm-hmm.
and it's significant to Cupid.
Okay.
I guess just pretty much like you guys said, like at the very beginning, Gilbert get himself in trouble. Like he caused the problems because of his curiosity of her beauty, like of Psyche's beauty, and at the end, like it's almost like everybody gets hurt. I guess I would
Mm-hmm.
say that. So
Yeah,
yeah.
in general. So, are you ready for the last question?
I think there's a quote that you can use for that
Okay.
one about running for Cupid running into the problem and the origin of it. It's the second paragraph, last sentence,
Okay.
starting from but she. It says, but she shall not so quietly use in my honors. I will give her cause to repent of so unlawful a beauty. So this is Venus speaking, right? If I'm understanding right.
I think so, yeah.
Yeah, and it's kind of like what you call it. There's two like different things happening in the story, like entirely. And the first, Venus is not happy because she's goddess, but Psyche's not. So she's not happy to both Psyche and to Cupid about what's going to happen later on. But way in the end, when Psyche becomes goddess by Zeus, then she's happy about it. So there's like two different things going. Like she experiences a change in her mind, I think, in what she thinks about like beauty, and she's thinking being God or like heavenly being is beautiful, but earthly being is not beautiful, even for earthly people. Psyche is beautiful. I don't know.
Yeah,
Just maybe you can
I
include
love it.
that and expand that if you'd like to use that.
Yeah, yeah, I love it too. So, can you send a quote, please? I missed. Oh, okay. Jamie, did you see the message?
I will now.
Oh, I think Mama was said she wants to get the quote. Is that chat?
Yes,
Oh,
it's
is
a
it a
chat.
chat?
Yeah, it's
Oh,
chat.
Mama, it's the second paragraph.
Which one?
Not
Second
the
paragraph?
quote,
It's the
the original.
second paragraph,
First page?
last sentence, last two sentences, starting with but she shall not.
Okay, I got it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Thank you.
So if you want, you can use it. I think that's a good sentence.
And if you're looking for another one at the end about the same thing, what was it?
At the
And
end,
do you guys have any quote from the poem?
maybe we can just finish up the last question first. Then we can talk about how you can write the paper. Is that okay?
Okay, okay.
Yeah. So let's go to the last question first. So the last question is, does this change how we think about the beauty? It's kind of simple but deep questions.
Sorry, can I go back to the last question?
Yeah, does this change how we think about beauty?
Can I go back to the last question?
Oh, last.
Okay.
Oh, last.
So the last question,
Okay.
remember the quote at the end that I was looking for about the change in mind in Venus? She didn't like first, but now she gives a consent to both Cupid and Psyche for their marriage, I think.
Where are you reading?
This is a very second last paragraph.
Second last.
Second last paragraph in the middle part, starting with on this he sent Mercury. And this
Come
is
again?
Cupid. So on this, are you following where I am?
Okay.
Yeah.
Nice.
So Jupiter pled her case, or pled Psyche's case with Venus, and after he pled her case, Venus accepted Psyche.
Yeah, that's what I was pointed out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It can be good quotes as well.
The point is, yeah, earnestly with Venus that he won her consent part. Yeah. Cool. That's it. Let's move on.
Okay. So
Last question.
then, yeah, last question. Does this change how we think about beauty?
I think it can change how we look at beauty because, like I was talking about earlier, they're more focused on physical attractiveness. In the end, it was her effort and her diligence that made her beautiful because before she just had everything based off of her appearance, and by the end of it, Cupid realized that she was trying to do everything she could to be with him after she had figured out how good he was to her and everything else that he had done. And everyone else was in her favor as well. So she had the consent from a lot of immortals, and that helped them a lot.
Oh, is Mama out?
Yeah.
Really?
Dang it, she's the one that needs to be on.
She wanted to start the essay already.
Too quick.
Let me add her back.
Oh, she's back.
Alright.
Let's see her. Okay, she's back.
Sorry guys, I lost the connection.
Yeah, it's okay. So, yeah, I think I'm not honest, so I kind of share my complex opinion, but in my opinion, I think this change doesn't like think the appearance is not important. Like for me, before I read the article, I think the beauty is coming from the appearance, like the woman or man itself, the background, nature. So the beauty is coming from those beautiful things. If the outside is not beautiful, it's not beautiful. That's what I was thinking. And if I read, when I read this article, I kind of agree with the article, but mainly I trust the appearance. But when I read this article, I think the inside is kind of important to express the beautiness or beauty. But mainly I think the appearance is more important to be beautiful. But I never say the inside is not important
I
to be
think
beautiful, but yeah,
I think like nowadays people always talk about like your looks doesn't really like not the
yeah,
most
true.
thing, not like really important. But I think people really like honestly people still tend to look at the physical appearance first.
Mm-hmm.
Um,
Yeah,
I think
I agree with that.
and then like when we get to know the person more,
Mm-hmm.
then we might learn something from them, and maybe we will change like how we think too. It's just pretty much like the story, I guess, is like
Mm-hmm.
Cupid or even Psyche. Both of them will kind of care more about like physical attractions or like
Mm-hmm.
the looks or appearance. But eventually they learn from their own mistakes, and now they learn like they change. I guess in a way it's kind of similar to like nowadays like how people probably think of beauty.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
For
Any
me, I
idea?
think it changes.
Oh, you guys
Um,
are.
yes, physical appearance is important, but this story, um, for some part or not, helps like us, I think, to focus a little bit more and look into more inner side of the person and like how they change from where they were before. Physical appearance that'll give the impression about the person in the beginning, but I think the way I see beauty would, I think, changed a little bit because with the consistency and like the persistent resilience that the Psyche kind of showed. And the Cupid, how like Cupid was so eager and like eager to catch and draw Psyche's attention. And so I think it changes, but I think it has to be balanced to, it can't be 10 to 0, right? It has to be 5 to 5 or 6 to 4, whatever, but it cannot be just unbalanced completely. It has to, physical appearance should come a little bit too, but I think in the end, a lot of it should come from the inner part. And I think this story does a bit of thinking that way.
So I think we kind of go through our questions. So Mama, if you have any questions, you can ask now, like about the writing paper. So basically, you don't have any questions to write the paper, but you have to use the two quotes from
From
both
both, yeah.
two quotes from both poems, no, poem and article, right? I guess.
No, it's work and the poem.
Or Burke and Type. I don't know how to read Type, at least twice each. Yeah.
From work,
The Burke and Type. Burke? Does that mean the article?
the last one.
The article is written by
Different person, yeah. Lucius Appuleius.
Yeah.
Appuleius. I don't know.
So we have to use the article from poem written by Mary Type. I understand. Which one is Burke?
It's the first reading that
The
we
first
have.
reading one, yeah? The one we talked about last week.
Oh, that one.
Or maybe
Yes.
this one, yeah.
Oh, okay. Oh. So we kind of going back to the last week. But basically, I think you have to talk about
It's
this
the
conversation.
it's the
Okay.
poem and the thing that we talked about last week, because the
Okay.
poem's written by Mary Tig, or
Right.
however you say her name.
Should we look at the quote now and then just tell Momo what quotes are available, and she can construct in the way that.
So I think it depends on how Mama will write about the paper. Because I think
So
you have to decide what you want to write. Oh, sorry. From the beginning. I think you have to decide what you want to write. Then we can kind of find the quote for you. Together.
isn't that like I'm going to write a compare a Burke and Type explanation on beauty? Am I right?
So, like, do you already kind of imagine of your thesis statement?
Not at this time, but I'm just gonna start writing from up an idea.
Okay, so we kind of just find anything that you might write.
Okay.
Once you have your thesis, just throw it on the Facebook conversation, and then once we
Okay.
read the thesis, we'll throw in our ideas, and you don't have to use it. If you think it's good to use it, go ahead and use it.
Yeah.
Okay.
You can
Once
kind
you have
of
the
gather.
thesis, and we'll probably know what kind of road are you gonna take. So.
Sounds nice. So so should we just go to the poem first or Burke's article first? Or just at random?
What do you mean?
Because we kind of going to share our opinions to Mama Aura, right?
Yeah.
Any statement that she can use for the quote.
How about we start with the poem first?
The poem. Okay.
Are we going to discuss it here or on Facebook?
Or
If
it
you
depends on you.
her quotes, we can just probably shoot her like a message like on Facebook or something. I guess it's a lot easier for her to write it down. I don't know.
Which one's easier, Mamo? Do you want us to look together now? And
Yeah.
or do you,
Okay.
Yeah, it depends on you. If you think you can write, we can just finish the conversation and we can just share the quotes through the Facebook. But if you need help, we
I
have
need
to cooperate with each other. So
maybe we can do it together now.
if you want,
Yep.
actually it's already 30 minutes, so we are good to go if you want to finish. But if you need help, we can help. Hmm. Hmm. Hmm.
what does unrelenting mean? Unrelenting.
Use dictionary, mate.
It's not on the dictionary, that's why.
Unrelenting,
Yeah.
never giving up.
Oh, never giving up. Okay. Thank you, Kevin.
New Zealand.
I'm not even from New Zealand.
何言ってんねん。Oh, good quote. Where is it?
Oh.
Hmm.
Well, if you want to talk about the beauty, you can use one of the lines from the poem. It says, "And half relenting on her beauty's gaze."
Where are you reading?
It's in between 234 and 243. Those lines in the poem.
Okay.
Okay. 234 and
Okay.
243. Okay.
It's like the sixth line, I think.
Okay.
Mhm.
Six. And half
Okay.
relenting on her beauty's gaze. So that's talking about Cupid when he's looking at her for the first time, I think.
What line is that?
It's 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I mean, you know,
2, 3, 4, and down
So
to.
it's 240.
yeah,
Okay.
between the 234 and 243. It's like a second page.
Okay. Okay. I see.
Then you can use 243 as well. Unseen still remained enchanted and amazed.
Hmm.
Or enchanted, sorry.
Okay.
That's a good one.
Poems are hard.
Yeah,
to
the poem is
understand.
ridiculous. I don't like it.
Nobody likes reading that.
I think this online course is pretty difficult.
Yeah.
I think there's a lot of work to do.
But honestly, this assignment is much better than first one. So, and we also have to find a quote from the Burke's article, right?
Yeah, from the first article.
I don't remember anything.
Let's see.
Okay, the vertical. I think in the Burke's article there was a definition, right? Definition of the beauty.
Yeah,
I forgot where. I think it's
there's
pretty easy to quote.
It was something like
More.
I think I found it. It says a core beauty, a social quality for where women and men, and not only they, but when other animals give us a sense of joy and pleasure in beholding them, and it goes on and on. Then inspire us with a sentiment of tenderness and affection towards their persons. I will copy and paste that.
Yeah,
Right now.
that's basically the quote.
Yeah, that's a quote.
Quote.
We can use that quote for sure.
Yeah. I think the one quote can be the definition and one quote can be the related to the beauty. So you can maybe the moment where you can just compare the beauty in the Burke's article and the poem.
but she needs 4 quotes in total, so
All right, Momoa, here's one. The definition of beauty by Burke.
Oh. Okay. Hmm.
I'll send you the 2 from the poem too, just in case.
Okay.
Nice. We must conclude that the beauty is for the greater person counted in bodies that can Hmm. I'm not sure whether it's useful, but I will just send one quote on the Facebook.
What's it about?
So the
Oh,
sentence
in the
is,
end? Yeah.
yeah.
I sent the 2 quotes over Google Hangout.
Oh, okay.
Okay, cool.
Google Hangout.
Oh, this is from
Oh,
poem, yeah?
oh, the poem. Yeah.
Perfect.
Okay.
So you think you can write a paper, or you still need some idea?
I think I can write it, but um, to start off with the
Actually, maybe you can just write anything you want related to the both article and the poem, but you have to be careful that there is some instructions of writing the paper.
okay.
So you just have to follow these instructions. Then we should be fine, I guess.
Can you touch the instruction just in case now?
Isn't it MLA and she has to just cite whatever she's
I'm
talking
not
about?
sure. Last time she said I have to write the name, assignment name, date. That's what she said. But for this time, there is no instructions about the MLA or the
I
other
think
one. So
I think she'll just say that you have to do MLA again, though. I don't think they're gonna change
Yeah,
it.
I think we
I
Yeah.
should
think
use
so. Yeah.
I think all the English papers are
um,
melee. Yeah, it's easy
and
anyway. That's
anyone,
something that I do.
yeah, like,
Or maybe
we,
Mamawa, you can just go back to the first assignment. There is instructions of how we should make the header.
okay, I can do the assignment now. I'm gonna share it on Google Doc, and just to let you guys see what's the just to correct it somehow, and then I can send it to her.
Sounds
And
good.
Okay, that sounds good.
yeah, and just last thing, I think you should get the URL for the Hangout. You have to
Maybe
attach on the beginning of the paper.
okay, but can any one of you send it to Facebook so
Maybe
that I can
Maurice,
paste it on the paper too?
yeah, I think Maurice should do that.
Okay, would be fine.
Yeah, can you send?
All right.
Thank
All
you
right,
so much.
thank you guys. Bye.
Okay, see you.
yeah, thank you very much, guys.
See ya.